and welcome to my packing vlog. I'm about to pack for us to go on our first proper family holiday to like a beach vacation. We're going to Cyprus. We're staying in a luxury hotel that's on the beach. Literally you step from like the pool area to the beach. Lovely and sandy, beautiful Mediterranean Sea. I'm so excited. And it's the first holiday of that type we'll have done as a family. It's the first one really Johnny and I will have done together apart from our honeymoon, but that was a little bit different. We went to Crete for our honeymoon and it was still a different kind of holiday. We did like trips and adventuring. We're not going to be doing any of that. We're literally just going to spend all day in the pool and the sea, relax as a family and enjoy ourselves with our kids, just playing and literally not leaving the hotel apart from to go and eat on an evening. So I have got the job of packing for the whole family, which I'm going to do now. I'm really hoping that this vlog is going to be kind of organised, but it may end up being a bit of a stream of consciousness. I have tried to prepare, so I have got all my piles together and sorted through stuff. I've started putting all like the toiletries together and stuff, but as always there's more stuff to add, and yeah, I'm hoping it's not going to be crazy chaos, particularly for me who's got to edit this, but let's see how it goes. So basically I'm packing for me, I'm packing for my husband Johnny because I don't trust him to pack for himself. He'll end up with God knows what outfits I do not approve of. My funniest memory of being on holiday is when Johnny put on a pair of pink shorts and a purple shirt and I was like, never again. So yeah, he literally couldn't be less bothered as well about what he wears. So I'm packing for him. I've been shopping, I've bought new stuff, nobody's seen it but me. And I'm packing for our two children, Luca who's 5 and Enzo who's just turned 1. We are flying with Jet2, and Jet2 allow you a large suitcase each plus like a hand cabin case each, and obviously like a handbag each. I don't want to use all of that allocation, so I'm just planning to do 3 large suitcases and 1 cabin case. And the purpose of the cabin case is that I basically like to put together a little essentials bag that's with us on the plane so that in case any of our cases go missing, we can survive and it won't ruin our holiday. So as I'm packing, I'm going to be putting odd things aside to go in this emergency case, and it's just basically going to be things like an outfit each, swimsuit each, like stuff so that we could actually enjoy our holiday somewhat, and the things that would find it hard to replace out there. Obviously there's loads of stuff you could just buy in an emergency, but I think things like a swimming costume, like that would be a nightmare for me to try and find in Pretoris. So I've got my suitcases ready behind me. I'm packing one that's my stuff. I'm going to start with that one. Then I've got one that's kind of Johnny plus other stuff, and then one that's the kids' cases. I'm going to start with mine. Mine also has things like toiletries and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to start with my clothes and I'll show you what I'm taking. So we are going for 7 nights, which means I need outfits for 7 days by the pool, and we've only got 6 evenings because we'll be travelling on the 7th evening. We basically arrive at like midnight and we fly home through the night, which I prefer because it means we get 7 full days making use of like the pool and the sea, and I'd much rather that and miss like an evening meal. So I have firstly packed my underwear in this packing cube. I don't know about anyone else, but I just really like to take like double the amount of underwear that I actually need. I also just got this bra from Next. I literally just picked it up this morning, and for any big boobed girlies it's so hard to find a strapless bra, and all of mine were bodies, but the bodies don't fit anymore because I've gained weight since having Enzo. So I really needed a strapless bra because a lot of my holiday outfits were like ones that you don't really want bra straps showing, and I found this, and it's basically the top half version of the bodies that I have, so it properly covers you, which is absolutely brilliant. It's not got any spillage over the top. It ends up like a bandeau, like it's just so good. Honestly, I was so chuffed with that. So if you're a big boobed girl and you're looking for a strapless bra, that is a Next own bra, and it was only £22, which again, for like bigger boobed things, because it is a bra size, it's got underwiring in it, even though it doesn't look like it does. That's actually not too bad. The bodies are like 50. So underwear first, that's nice and easy. I probably do need to take underwear in my emergency bag. I'm actually going to put that bra in because it's basically my favourite bra. And probably a couple of pairs of knickers. I'm going to stick 3 in because they don't weigh anything. And then the rest can go in here. Then I've got my swimming costumes. So I picked up this one, which is like a swim dress. So I've got this one, which is like a swim dress, which I really, really like. I had to buy all new again because nothing fit, but that's fine. I got this leopard print one, which has like a cute tie detail at the side. And then I got this one from Pour Moi, and another recommendation for like big boobed girls is Pour Moi is brilliant. So this is really lovely. This is my favourite one, I think. So I think I'm going to pop this one in the emergency case as my swimsuit that I'll have for emergencies. I'm going to pop the other 2 in the case. Okay, next I've got swimsuit cover-ups. So I've got this pink kimono, which is really nice actually. That's to go over the pink swimsuit. I've then got this pair of like see-through trousers to go with the black one. And I've got this one, which I got from Tesco, which is a really, really nice full-length beach dress. I absolutely love that one. I've also got this, which I thought would be quite good for like breakfast. It would go over a swimsuit quite nicely because it's actually see-through. So what do I want to take in my emergency bag? This is where like the emergency bag for me is just going to become like everything I like. I think I'll take, not the trousers, I think I'll take the beach dress and this one as well, if I can fit them in. We'll see how much can be fit in. Also on the theme of kind of breakfasty outfits, cover-ups, like casual outfits, I've just got this little really light blue shift kind of dress that I picked up from Tesco in the sale. I wore that to the beach the other day and it was absolutely perfect because it's so floaty. I've then also just got like a light pair of linen shorts, some like very Grecian print shorts, and this lemons t-shirt. I basically just thought these would be good for if we're like having to pop to the shop or anything like that. Just basically needed a couple of casual bits for if I'm not dressed up for the evening and I'm not in a swimming costume. I've also got this outfit that I got in the 2 sale, and I'm going to wear this for travel because it's so comfy. It's like these harem pants and this stretchy top, and they're just so soft and so comfortable that I'm going to pack those. I've then got my pyjamas. Got to take a pair of pyjamas, particularly because we're sharing a room with the kids, so that's just going to be like my lounge wear. I've then just got these little kind of like shawls and cover-ups that I thought would be quite nice with a couple of my evening outfits. So I've had these for literally years. This is like a little bolero one, but they can be quite nice just over the top of little dresses, and they're netted so they don't like add any heat. It's not like wearing a cardigan. Okay, I need to decide on my evening outfits. Like I said, I need 6. I think I've got 7 or 8 here, so I just need to cut 1 or 2 out. Okay, so first up I've actually got what I wore to Harry Styles, which is these lace trimmed silk shorts. It's a little strappy top and this kimono, which I really loved. It was a super comfy outfit. I felt confident in it and I thought it was perfect for Cyprus, so I'm definitely going to take that one. Then got this, which is actually a jumpsuit, but it fits really nicely. I've had this for a few years and it still fit, and it's so light, so that'll be nice in the hot weather. I then got a couple of new dresses. So this stripy one is a new dress that I just got from Tu in the sale, and it's really lovely, so I do think I'd like to take that. And I also have this new dress from Matalan, which is also really nice. It was also from the clearance sale, and I also want to take, so that's 4. And these are a couple of older ones. This one I've had for years again, this black and white striped. I tried it on. It's a lot more fitted than it was, but it does still fit. And I have this kimono that I like over the top of that. I've then got this dress from my honeymoon, which again, I think I had a bit of body dysmorphia, so I was still buying bigger than I was, so the dresses still fit even though I'm like 3 stone bigger than I was. And this is kind of a thing that I would literally only wear on holiday. I would never wear this dress anywhere else, so I kind of feel like I want to use it for that reason. And then I've got this blue dress that I got from Primark recently, which I have worn here, but it's also really nice for holiday. So that's 7. Do I take 7 or do I cut one out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Instinctively, I have no idea which one I would take out. So I'm definitely taking the Harry Styles outfit. I would say definitely my 2 new dresses. I'm gonna take this one. I feel like this is the one that I'd probably least likely wear because of it just being a bit smaller and the cut of it and stuff. But I'm still gonna take it because it's the only opportunity I have to wear it. I'm gonna take this because this is really light and comfortable. So it's between the blue or the black and white, or I just take it all. I think I'm just going to pack it all. And then I've got an option. I've got a 7th option, because you never know what might happen. Okay, that's 7 evening outfits. Okay, then shoes wise, I've got this pair of Havaianas that I just got from TK Maxx recently. And I've got them in my laundry bag because they're a bit sandy because I wore them at the beach. And I've got a second pair that I thought I'd wear in the room because I think you get room slippers, but I'm not 100% sure, and I hate being like barefooted in the room. So that's 2 pairs of those. I've also got 1 pair of heels, the only pair that I'm going to take, and they're going to be like my evening shoes every day basically. Then I've got this really cute handbag. I got this in the TK Maxx like final clearance section. It was really cheap and I absolutely love it. I think it's perfect for holiday. Okay, I totally forgot that I'd said I was doing my emergency bag, so I've just added one of my evening dresses to the emergency bag. I've then got 2 caps that I'm just going to add in. I think that's everything for my clothes side, so I'm going to fasten this up. It's looking pretty good for that area. It's not overfilled at all. And then my emergency bag, I don't think there's anything else clothes wise I would need in that, so that's fine. Okay, I'm moving on to, everything's falling off. I'm moving on to the next side of this case, and it's going to be things like my toiletries bag, medicine, like the whole family's medicine and stuff like that. All different random bits and bobs really is going into this side of my case, because obviously when you're a family of 4 you can't neatly separate them into cases. The kids have got so much more stuff than me and Johnny. Gone are the days where I was taking like matching handbags and matching shoes for every outfit. Now the kids have like 3 times the stuff that we have, so we need to consolidate so we can fit all their stuff in. Okay, I'm going to start with our toiletries case, which is this big bag that I just picked up from TK Maxx, and this has basically got everything I could think of so far. So I've got my deodorant, toothpaste, I've got the kids bubble bath, I've got, basically for the first time ever, I decanted stuff rather than taking full-sized toiletries. So I've actually decanted shampoo, and then I discovered that actually conditioner doesn't really decant, so I ended up putting a 3-in-1. So I've got a separate shampoo but also a 3-in-1. My number 7 serum and primer that I've been using, it's the like freeze your age range where they're like, you won't age another day if you use this. That's what I've been using. I've also decanted my moisturiser into that one. And then I've just got this curls shaper, which I haven't tried yet, but my hair is naturally curly, and I'm thinking in Cyprus I probably can't be bothered to blow dry it and straighten it or curl it with the straighteners every single evening. So I thought I might give my natural hair a go. I've got our soap in a little soap dish. I've got these slick back hair products because I was watching Love Island and all the girls are doing slick back hair, and I thought that's probably going to be a really easy hairstyle to do on holiday. I've also got this Skin So Soft. This was recommended to me by my friend to keep the bugs away. Apparently, like, it's not a bug repellent, but apparently it works really well as a bug repellent. So I invested in that. I've just got some micellar water, Rituals shower gel, my absolute favourite shower gel. And then this Playboy spray, it's a glitter spray. I picked this up for Harry Styles and it worked really, really well, and I thought the only other place I can really use it is on holiday. It's also got a really nice perfume scent to it, and I'm not taking any perfume because perfume's the kind of thing where like I'm only going to be with my family and they don't really care about my perfume, so it's just one less thing to take. And then got some simple wipes, and that's everything that I've currently got in my toiletries bag. However, I do have more to add. I just found this at TK Maxx literally this morning, and this is the skincare range I use alongside number 7, so it's Weleda Skin Food. I've used this ever since the wedding when my makeup artist used it, and this was a miniature set of the cleansing balm, the night cream, and then a lip balm. And the cleansing balm and the night cream I already used, so I thought that was just absolutely perfect for holiday. Oh, it's not even, I thought it was a travel size, but it's a full size. That's amazing because I absolutely love this. And oh my god, what a bargain. It was £20 for this set. Now this is a smaller night cream, but that's fine. I mean, this on its own is like £13. And then it's got a lip balm as well, which will be great for holiday. So I'm going to take all of those. This is a really nice bag as well. I might use this for my makeup because I'm not taking much makeup at all. Like, that'll be bigger than I need for my makeup. I'm just going to stick my makeup in my hand luggage because I'm literally taking so little makeup. So that is all my toiletries. I have also got toothbrushes and a razor in there for me. That is a very, very heavy bag. That's what like makes everything so heavy, isn't it? Like, the toiletries is just insane. I've also got lots of sun cream and after sun for us. I invested in this Salton 3-hour protect like waterproof sun cream for the kids. So I've got like 2 of all of that. I've also got a roll-on one which I hear loads of people rave about, and I thought that would be an easy on-the-go one. Okay, next I've got this little hair bag which I picked up from Home Bargains, and I just thought it would be really handy to keep all my hair bits together. So I've got straighteners, slick back hairbrush which I just got, I haven't used, it's to go with my slick back hair product. Got a few like scrunchies, this little bow that I thought was cute. Got literally like a handful of hairbands and hair clips. Then got these little cute flower clips, and I just got from TK Maxx some big flower clips as well because I see everyone wearing these on holiday and I think they're really cute. I thought these were really nice, they're like marbled. And I've also got a hairspray again for the slick back hair look. I will need to add my normal hairbrush, but obviously I use that every day at the moment. Okay, next I've got my first aid kit. I picked up this bag on Amazon and it was just empty, and I just filled it with the stuff we'd need. When you have kids, again, I take like a full-on kit now that I didn't used to take, but I've got just like all different sized plasters in this. I've got all different tablets in this, so paracetamol, ibuprofen, hay fever tablets, Imodium, like everything. Also me and Johnny are like different, so he's got tablets and I've got soluble tablets because I can't take tablets. I then picked up this, which I actually found from my nail appointments, my manicures. They use this if they nick you, and it's called Magic Touch Protector, sanitizes and protects wounds. Thought that was really handy to have with children. I've got this Aqueous Calamine lotion, which is really good for sunburn. Obviously not planning to let the kids get sunburn, but it's always good to be prepared. And then I picked up this little Soothe pack, which you pop in the fridge, and I thought, again, for any bumps and stuff, that could be really good. I've also got kids Calpol and Piriton, but this just didn't fit in my medical kit. Another random thing I never used to take, I've done this little bottle of washing up liquid because we need to wash Enzo's bottles, and we're in a hotel room, we're not in like an apartment or anything. So I've just decanted some washing up liquid to do that. And I've also got this travel wash because, again, like who knows with kids, they could get filthy and I might just need to give something a soak. Right, other stuff that I'm putting in my case is some collapsible little pots, and these, I'm not even gonna lie about it, these are for stealing food from the breakfast buffet. So basically we've only got bed and breakfast at the hotel. They don't do all inclusive anyway, but we didn't want to pay half board, we thought we'd rather go out and eat. in different restaurants, but typically on holiday I always eat so much at a breakfast buffet that I'm never really hungry for lunch. But I thought if we could steal a few bits for the kids and just stick it in the fridge, that would be really handy, because the kids probably won't eat much breakfast, but there'll probably be bits that we can take up to the room with us that they'll snack on later. So that's what I'm planning to do there. And then I'm kind of just needing to split stuff across cases. So I've got a couple of packs of baby wipes and a load of Enzo snacks to take, because he's just turned 1, he's still weaning, and it's really handy to have these kind of things for him to snack on through the day or just when he's hungry and we can't really find like proper food that he would want. So I've got these vegetable straws and these corn hearts, which he absolutely loves. These fruity crispy tiddlers, and then some OT bars and some wafers. And as I say, they're just kind of like probably good to have around the pool and things, just like little snacks for him through the day. Also packing prunes because they're the best thing for constipation and we don't want to be dealing with that on holiday. Okay, that's all the main bits I'd planned for my case. I'm just going to add my sun hat and my beach bag, which I got from the TK Maxx clearance, and it's so pretty, so I was very happy with that. And my case is looking pretty good. It's not full, but I think it's going to be heavy. Right, I'm moving on to the kids' case now, and I'm not going to show you every single item that I'm taking for them because we would literally be here all day. But I thought I'd just show you the cutest bits, my favourite bits that I'm taking for them. But they're basically having several swimsuits. I think Luca's got about 5 options and Enzo's got 3. They've got pyjamas, they've got like stuff to go to breakfast in, a few casual outfits, and then an evening outfit for each evening. So my favourite things of Enzo's, I'm starting with this little ribbed vest that says "bottle service please." I thought that was really cute. We've then basically just got loads of really cute evening outfits. So I've got this one, which I loved, and it's got a matching hat, so a little like sailor vibes. Then got this set which has whales on, and it comes with little checky shorts and a matching bib as well. So I thought that was a really cute outfit. He's then got this stripy set which I thought was super cute, and this set that my auntie got him for his birthday, which is also really, really cute. A little shirt and little trousers, and they're like a waffle material, so they're really nice and soft, and like this is like linen, so it's going to be very breathable. He's then got this little outfit as well, which is going to be his travelling home outfit, because we're basically travelling home overnight, so he kind of needs like pyjama-y comfy clothes for travelling and hopefully sleeping in. So for Luca's evening outfits, I've gone for quite a few like cute vest tops like this with just some like really comfy shorts, because he's a 5-year-old boy, he just wants to run around and be comfortable, so that's what I've aimed for. He also has this cute little set though that my dad got him for his birthday, so that's another evening outfit. And then I've just packed him a few like vests like this with, again, just comfy sporty shorts for like breakfast or pop into the shops or whatever. But for swimming, I've actually got Luca and Enzo a matching set of little Mickey Mouse swim vests, which I absolutely love. They were a set like a top and shorts, but on both of them the shorts are too big because they're like a whole year. So these are 5 to 6 and 1 to 2, and obviously there's a big difference between, well, particularly 1 to 2. So the tops are okay, but I've had to source different bottoms. The best I could find for Enzo were these green and navy ones from Next, and then Luca's just got a normal navy pair. Enzo also has the cutest little swimsuits. This Winnie the Pooh one, which I absolutely love, and it comes with the matching swim hat. And then also this one, which I got off Vinted, and I was really keen to find ones with full arms because I just think that's really important for sun protection, something that is easily forgotten. It also has the matching swim hat. And then Luca's really into Mickey Mouse at the moment, so I got him these Mickey Mouse swim trunks, and I got another set off Vinted which was brilliant, which is this set. I just absolutely love Vinted for kids stuff, like you can't beat it really. I then also thought when we're getting ready to go up to the room, we'll probably need to strip Enzo straight away at the lounges. We're not going to want to carry him in wet clothes. So I picked up this little toweling romper, which I thought was absolutely gorgeous. That was also from Vinted. And then for Luca, I got in our local Morrison's, had like a clearance sale, and I just got this like poncho towel for him there. That was like £3. Also got a matching Mickey sun hat. Okay, I've also got various like caps and hats for Luca and Enzo. So some really cute sun hats. This one I got on Vinted as well for Luca, which has a string, which I highly recommend. And I got this hippo one, which I thought was super cute in TK Maxx. I also got Luca this swim hat because I think that's going to be really important. And I got him some swim shoes. These are for the beach because my memory of Cyprus beach is that it was so hot. It was too hot to walk on, and that's why I wanted to get him these so that he can easily go in and out of the sea without like screaming that his feet are burning. I've also got a sleeping bag for Enzo, and this is a really light muslin material, but he basically always sleeps with a sleeping bag. Even through the heat wave, we've had to use a sleeping bag because it's like a sleep association. So it should actually be cooler in our room with aircon there than it has been here, where it's been like 30 degrees. And I've just got a little sleep suit as well. I'm going to put these in the emergency bag along with a combination of a swimsuit each, some hats, the shoes. I've also got Luca's flotation vest, a couple of packs of socks each, and some shoes. So Luca has these Mickey Mouse sandals, and these were Luca's and are now Enzo's little sandals. He's actually not walking yet. Luca was walking by this point, and we actually went on our first holiday with Luca when he was 13 months and he was walking around, which is why we've got these shoes. But you never know, Enzo might start any day. He might start while we're there. Okay, now I'm basically up to like all the toys and things I'm packing to keep the kids entertained when we're in the room or just like in between being in the pool and stuff. I have got a lot, as well as a gigantic bag of pool toys, but this is everything I've got. So I've got a giant activity pad for Luca because he has learned to read and write this year. He's just finished reception and he's going into year 1 and he absolutely loves practicing. I've got this giant, well it's not giant, but fold out car road which we took to Italy because one of Luca's favourite things to play, and always has been, is with his cars. So I packed a little bag of cars and this, which is really handy to just roll out in the room. Another thing Luca loves to play with is magnetic tiles, and he's actually seen this and asked for this before, and it's a magnetic tile marble run. So again, I thought that would keep him really occupied in the room. He also loves to do jigsaws, so I've picked up one of the unopened jigsaws that he has at home. This is a Toy Story one, and then I also found this Paw Patrol one at Aldi, and it's really clever because it like configurates into 6 different versions, so I thought he'd really enjoy doing that. And in this bag I've stuck a load of Duplo because he absolutely loves to play with Duplo, and I've basically just stuck a bunch of Duplo in, and it includes some bits he hasn't seen before. So I've actually got Buzz and Woody, which he hasn't seen before, and he loves Toy Story. He's just got into Toy Story. Luca has a bed full of teddies, so I thought I'd better pack a couple of teddies for him. So I've just picked a couple of small ones, a little cat, Marie from Aristocats, and Waffle, and yeah, I'm going to stick them in for him. He also found this finger painting book, which is really good because you just add water and then like use your finger to paint. So I thought that was no mess. He could do that round the pool, and I thought that was an easy win. For Enzo, I've just got a bunch of things that he can kind of play with in his travel cot. So I've got this little stacking set which he'll enjoy playing with, a little wooden push car, this donkey that he absolutely loves, a little rattly ball, and a giant cloth book which he will love. Johnny is going to hate me for this, but I picked this up from TK Maxx. It's a little baby accordion and I thought it was absolutely brilliant. Other random bits I've got a couple of card games, so Who Am I, which Luca likes playing, and Go Fish, which we haven't done before but he got for his birthday. I've also got some little tattoos because Luca absolutely loves a tattoo and he can wear them all day long on holiday. And then I've got a massive pile of books. I might have to tone this down, but I picked up this one, which again is one he'll be able to practice his reading, like it's a proper like reading book for his age. So I think he's gonna love using that to like practice his reading. And then I basically collated a bunch of holiday books. Most of these are from the charity shop. So I've got Mr. Men Holiday, I've got Spot Goes on Holiday, 10 Little Pirates, That's Not My Otter. Obviously these are a mix for Luca and Enzo. I've got Bluey Goes on Holiday. I've got The Dinosaur That Pooped a Pirate, and I think the rest are activity books. So I've got a load of activity books as well, just because again they are so good for keeping Luca entertained. So just like colouring books, paper planes. And then finally I've got a little card set for us because we never have anything to do. We always make this mistake. So we're always looking for like some cards to play if we get like half an hour where the kids are asleep and we're not quite ready to go to bed. So I'm sticking in some cards for us. Okay, that's looking good. I think I'm doing pretty well so far. Okay, I'm up to the last case, which is Johnny's case, plus more stuff for the kids. Believe it or not, I've been doing this for a good few hours now. So I'm ready to be done. So like I said earlier, Johnny has no idea what I'm packing for him. I've bought him, I think, 6 new tops that he has seen a few of them, but he hasn't seen all of them. So, but he is just so unbothered by anything. He is like so chill, he's lying down, and sometimes it's a good thing, but also it just means the mental load is all on me, even though he'd be like, well, just I will pack for myself and let me wear what I want to wear. Yeah, I can't complain if I want to control what he's wearing, I suppose, but it's probably no surprise that Johnny's packing is the lightest of us all. I think he's got 2 pairs of swim shorts and then a few casual bits, like an evening outfit for each evening, and some underpants and socks. On that note, first thing that's going in is this pair of underpants that I got him for our anniversary. Our anniversary for 2 years was just last month, and it was cotton. So I got him a pair of cotton underpants with my face on, and he hasn't worn them yet, and they are going in the case. So yeah, he has literally just got 2 pairs of swim shorts. He's got these ones and these ones, plain blue. I'm going to pop these in the emergency case so that he has a pair of swimwear for if the case goes missing, and then these are going to go in the normal case. Also just got him some like casual shorts, another pair of like casual sporty shorts. These are all things that I've bought him. He's got a pair of denim shorts, and then he's got a few like formal shorts that he can wear for the evening. These are new ones that he hasn't seen, which I got him, which I thought were nice. Although linen always seems like a good idea and then it gets mega creased. He's got 1 long pair of trousers because I know that the hotel we're staying at, often they say that you have to wear trousers for like the restaurant, which is just annoying, but it's best to have a pair. I've then just got him 3 shirts. This one, which I really like, he's had these a while, they're not new. I think I bought them for our honeymoon. He's got this one and this one. And then I've literally got him 3 like vests. Got this Barber polo, that's an evening outfit. And then these are his new t-shirts. So he's got this Levi's one. This one which I just picked up, which has got Ace of Hearts on the back, which I thought was really cute. And then this one which I just picked up. These are the ones he hasn't seen, which I thought was very holiday. And finally, just a very simple green t-shirt. Then got a pair of flip-flops, pile of underpants. I've told him that he needs to sort out his like, well, to be honest, his toiletries, which is literally like aftershave, deodorant. He'll take like a cap, sunglasses. Obviously he'll be wearing like jeans to travel, and t-shirt and hoodie and trainers. I've told him that if he has another pair of shoes he wants on holiday, he has to find those, but that is pretty much it for Johnny. He is the lightest traveller ever. He's like the most low needs person ever. Okay, in the other side of Johnny's case, I've got nappies, the swim nappies. Luca has nappies for bed and those nappies, and then towels. So our hotel actually gives you fresh towels every day, but I thought these would be towels to have on the loungers, and then the towels they give us we'd use to actually dry ourselves and replace every day. So I've got us each a towel. I got these in the Matalan sale for like £3 each. And then I've got some floaty stuff. So this is floats for Enzo. This is something that I saw that went kind of viral, and there's like floaty chairs for me and Johnny. This is where it goes a bit crazy. So I've got this giant beach bag that I ordered off Amazon, and it is basically full of toys for Luca and Enzo for the pool and the beach. So I'm just gonna take it all out and show you what I've got. First things first, a giant rubber duck. I don't know if you can see the size of that, but it is very large. That was from Home Bargains. I've got Luca's goggles from his swimming lesson, and Johnny has got a pair of goggles because we basically want to really get Luca practicing in the pool, getting really confident, and we want to go back to his swimming lessons with him like really confident in the pool, because he's been doing swimming lessons a year now and he's still in stage 1 and he doesn't like putting his head in the water. But he does group lessons, they're half an hour. It's really hard to get much progress, so we want to work really hard with him so that he goes back confident, and then I think he'll move to the next stage really quickly once he's happy putting his face in the water. So to help with that, they have these at their swimming lessons, which are like little diving balls, and he's really clever at using his feet to get them high enough that he can reach them without putting his head in the water. So I've ordered some of them for him to practice. Got like Zog's floating ball. Got these little cute, there's another one somewhere, but little Zog's like spongy creatures. Got this floating chase from Paw Patrol. This is the float I've got for Luca, it's like a ring dinosaur. Got a little boat set for Enzo. This changes colour and also squirts water when it's in the bath or in the pool. I've got a watering can for Luca and a watering can for Enzo. This floating octopus that has like bits that you can hang on it. Bath book for Enzo, which actually changes colour in the water, which I thought would be really good for him. I've got these colour changing dinosaurs, so they change colour in the water. Got this swimming whale that you just wind up and it swims. Some cars that light up. Got this Peppa Pig set where there's lots of Peppa Pig characters that float in the little rings and you can attach them all together. Some like little sea creatures that you can squirt. And finally we've got a collapsible bucket and some spades and things to play with. And finally the last things I'm adding is this bat and ball set that I got from Aldi. And some of these little cups that I just thought would be ideal for like if we're painting or like just any cups basically. They always come in use with kids. And the kids each have a pair of sunglasses. These are Luca's. I got these for £1 in Morrison's. And Enzo's got these babyators that were Luca's. Luca never used them. Enzo probably won't. But since we have them, I might as well take them. So yeah, that might seem like a lot. It is a lot, but that's basically my stock for like every family holiday for years to come. So my intention is to put all this stuff away every year, and then it just comes out when we're going on holiday, and it'll all be like new and exciting each year, because they'll know those toys are coming, and yeah, they're not ones that we have at home. At the end of the day, we're going to spend 7 full days at the pool and the beach. Like I said, we're not intending to go anywhere, do any excursions. So I wanted to have lots for us to play with for like the whole day, every day. Because when you've got young kids, like they don't sit still for a second, they need entertaining all the time. So yeah, that's basically been my priority with packing, is just making sure that there's enough stuff for the kids. And the last thing I'll be adding to the emergency case is these plug adapters, because we will definitely need those. That's Johnny's case full. The emergency case is full. I'm really happy with this. It's like got enough clothes to see us through if anything was to happen, and it's actually fit perfectly with what I wanted. Okay, this is Luca's travel bag. So this is the bag he's going to be taking on the plane with him, and it is just going to be full of stuff to keep him entertained. So I've got this aeroplane book, Wes, Buzz and Woody activity book, Paw Patrol mess-free colouring, this fold-out racetrack stickers. This is cool actually. This is Colour Your Own sticker book. It's like a football kit. Thought that was really cool. Got a magazine that he's had previously and not used. This is a bumper book. It's a workbook of maths and English, and it's got loads of cool activities in it. And then he's got a neck cushion, which he helped choose and he absolutely loved. And then I've got Connect 4 and this little bag of cards I got from the charity shop that he hasn't seen yet, so they'll be like new, particularly the bus. I knew he'd be excited by the bus. He will also have his tablet and headphones. And then this is my travel bag. I just picked it up from final clearance at TK Maxx. I feel like I've said that loads, but I've got loads in clearance, and it's replacing my other bag, which was smaller, less robust. I literally got it at Poundland for a couple of quid, and it did me like a year's worth of holiday trips, and now it's a bit tatty. This is more robust. This usually just has in all the odds and ends. I'll have the passports, I'll have the money, I'll probably have snacks, I'll have probably the only thing for me will be a book, which I probably won't get to read. I'll have bits like my makeup bag and stuff that I want to carry on the plane last minute to pack. maybe a fan, things like that. But that's going to be my travel bag. And then Enzo will also have his kind of hand luggage travel bag, which is just going to have all his baby bits in. So it'll have his milk, his bottles, the rapid cool which we use to make his bottles, nappies, obviously like all the stuff that he needs that we want to make sure makes it to Cyprus, and we will also need on the journey as well. I wanted to show you the boys' travel outfits because they are wearing this matching set of t-shirts, which I just think is too cute. I'm going to wear these with little navy shorts and little sandals, and I just thought that was super cute. So that is everything that I've packed. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope it brought you a bit of satisfaction if you enjoy watching packing vlogs. If you think I've missed anything, please let me know. But I feel like I've done pretty well. I feel like I've not packed light, but I've packed as light as I really could, unless I was cutting it fine with stuff. So I'm really chuffed with how I've done. Johnny's started weighing the cases. The first one came in like a kilo under, so fingers crossed that we continue on that as well. And we're all good. We've got a roof box because we're driving to Edinburgh. We're flying from Edinburgh, so we've had to get a roof bag. And yeah, it's all just a little bit stressful. I find it all a bit stressful, but as soon as we're on the plane, I'll relax and know we're on our way. So pray for a good journey for us, please. Rome was a nightmare, but I think this one will be hopefully a bit smoother because we're not going to have like car seats, we're not going to have a hire car, we're not going to be taking a travel cart with us because Enzo's that bit older, we can use the hotel one. So we're travelling a little bit lighter and hopefully overall it'll be a bit less stressful. We've also paid for fast track at Larnaca because we saw what the queues were like, and Rome did like an automatic fast track for families. Apparently Edinburgh does the same, but not Larnaca, so we've paid for that. So we've also paid for a private transfer to the hotel rather than the bus. So we've done everything we can to, fingers crossed, have a smooth journey. But thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed, and my next video will be our holiday vlog.